Alright, E6012 electrode overview part 2. You know, I've realized how different my voice sounds whenever I hear it in real life versus on the camera. It always sounds cringier after I listen to it. Sound a little high-pitched, you know, like I'm speaking out of the back of my throat and I can't pronounce anything properly. It's not very nice. Of course, nobody else ever notices it but me, but yeah. Starting out 5:30 seconds, E6012. If you haven't seen the first part of the video, that is actually uploading as I speak. That details everything about the 6012 you should need to know. And yeah, I'll run it through the paces. Should probably turn it like more like that. Is that still in frame? At least I'm gonna start welding back here. Yeah, okay. Start out with a stringer, maybe work it into a weave. If I get my stinger to hold it straight. Whatever, good enough. I feel like 140 amps is probably too cold for a 5:30 second 6012, and there goes all the smoke. Got to turn the ventilation on already. Fun times. Try DCEP. Yeah, I'll slip the polarities back. Situation for a more powerful welder is almost dire for the fact that I can't weld correctly with higher ampage electrodes. Maybe not totally the case, but I'm going to try another run in the flat. How's it looking from the frame? I can kind of see it. Probably zoom in a little bit. Nope, that cuts it out of the frame. Let's bring the phone down a bit. My beads look like they're running too cold. The stringer's really narrow. It could be for the fact that I was going way too fast. They're looking more like a more likely solution. First pass stringer be too fast on that. Work that into a weave. This is my second take on the stringer. It looks considerably better. I took my time. Doesn't look bad. Of course, this is whenever I do these tests, I just do the run-of-the-mill all position kind of thing. I guess I'll just switch to horizontal. Shoot, looks alright. Okay. That works. There. That didn't go well. We'll try it again. it doesn't look that great for horizontal. I had to start a stringer there. That's my horizontal there. You can see it's definitely got a more pronounced downward slope to it. I mean, I guess it doesn't look all that bad. I feel like it could be better. I tried to do a weave in horizontal, which isn't something you do, really. But nonetheless, I did. I keep focusing off camera on my brush. I'm going to try another horizontal bead and switch to vertical here. And, okay. It's good. Got these E6012s in my local welding supply shop. It's a little place kind of like up behind a minute mark, the back street or whatever. There's another horizontal I ran. Again, there's a fair amount of sloping on that. I feel like I should have had that at a higher amperage, but I really don't have a choice. But that's the outcome of that. I think a 5/32 is supposed to run at least at 150. I forget what the chart looks like. I'm gonna do vertical next. That shouldn't look bad. I'll let you be the judge of it. Okay. Vertical up, vertical down, and weave. these rods. They do not want to hold an arc at a close range. So I have some very short beats for vertical. Please do not use this video as reference material for an illustration of what a 6012 rod can do in vertical, because my machine's too cold. It's not going to knit them into the metal well. See, there's right there, vertical. I tried vertical down, didn't work. That was a vertical up stringer, vertical up weave, vertical up weave. And the arc keeps wanting to sputter and die out all the time. I have to keep a little bit of long arc on it to keep the arc alive. It's just, it's a review of 6012s, but unfortunately it is a slightly inadequate one. That's why I like rods an 1/8 inch best for the time being. I don't have money to buy a new welder quite yet, but I certainly hope so. For long. Okay, let's try the overhead. Final thing here. Get my leather jacket. In a while. It's never burned through during welding class. Everything else did, but it got really hot in the summer. That's when I had to switch to the fire retardant coats, which they were not really, to be honest. They did their job. But I got to get a better overhead rig. The thing is, whenever I welded overhead, I always had my hand down like this to brace myself, and sparks are always from my glove. But that position with my hand is the absolute best stability I can get. And so, to have that position, I must tuck my glove entirely inside my jacket. So that I may actually weld. It's just kind of a disappointment. Not as bad as 6027 did. I tried to get my, I tried to get the welder outside going again. I charged up the battery, reconnected to the voltage regulator, nothing. We'll turn it over, it's nothing. It doesn't look too bad on the overhead, but that was the weave turned to this disgusting blob of metal. I feel like, see right there, that little section of bead, it doesn't look bad, but the rest of the vertical does not look good. Sorry, I was fixing that. An extreme amount of metal drippage pouring down on top of me. Looks like I can chip this out more. 6012 1/8 inch would have been a better choice for this over the 5/32. But overhead, overall, only a small section of good bead. The rest is lumpy and not very nice. Conclusion, it runs well and flat, and it runs well and horizontal with the 5/32 rod on a maxed out of 140 amps. I would not say this is an effective conclusion of the 6012, as it is definitely capable of welding in all positions. But unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to obtain that with my current setup. Not saying I could not have done better with what I have, but at the end of the day, is what it is.